Hey guys, this is TGS Technology Games and Science 2023 here, and today I'm going to make a video on the cell phone collection of 2023. So with that out of the way, let's start off with the classic phones. First off, we got the LG VX3450 on Verizon. This one's working really well. Next up, we got the LG NV2 on Verizon as well. Next up, we got the oldest phone in my collection, the BlackBerry 7250. This one is the perfect condition. It has a little bit of a stain somewhere on the screen. Yeah, if you can't see it, it's right there between the T and E in the word enterprise. There's a black stain right there. So that one works really well. Next up, we got another BlackBerry phone you don't see very often. It's a BlackBerry Bold Touch. This one works very well. It's really neat how I would see a classic phone with a touch screen. But yeah, works really well. And next up, we got the Samsung Propel on AT&T. This one's the red and white edition. Works extremely well. Had to wait for a few days to use it because I don't have a charger for it then. Yeah, this is the old AT&T 3G from 2008. And next up, we got the Samsung SGH T139 on T-Mobile. This one's in extremely perfect condition. Didn't have a SIM card in it, but I moved the Alcatel One Touch SIM card onto here. But yeah, you can see it's working very well. Actually, I'm gonna leave it open. Here we got the Alcatel Smart Flip on AT&T. This one's working very well. Doesn't have a good battery, but it works totally well. This is on Kaya OS. Did you know this is even my first Kaya OS phone? Oh yeah. Here we have the LG 290CM on track phone. It doesn't have a good LCD. You can't see very well in the dark, well in the sunlight, but yeah, it's really not working well. See, the screen's too dim, can't readjust it, but it works. And the speaker's too quiet. Yeah, the LCD's too bad. Here we have the LG 300G on track phone. This is a small candy bar phone. Works very well. Don't have a charger for it, so I'm using this phone's battery for it. Next up, we got the Samsung SCHR451 on track phone. Basically a straight talk, but also known as track phone. But yeah, this one works extremely well. Got these from the flea market. Some were from eBay, some were from the flea market. But yeah, works extremely well. We got the Samsung SGH T34Z on straight talk. Basically as track phone too. This one works as well. It's a limited Samsung phone. It's prepaid, so you have to pay to use airtime on it. Doesn't have Wi-Fi either. Alright, we're gonna move on to the smartphones. Next up, we got the TCL10 SE. Got it from TrackPhone free, even though it's not TrackPhone wireless. This is an unlocked phone. You can see, works extremely well. use this as a second personal phone. And now we have the Motorola Droid Max on Verizon. I took out the SIM card for this video because it shows a phone number on it whenever I turn it on, so I don't want to show it. But this is in perfect condition. Got this off from eBay. Red today, nice. And now we have the Samsung Galaxy S2 Epic 4G Touch on Sprint Mobile. It boot loops most of the time. We got the LG Ultimate 2 on track phone. Got this off from eBay. This is in perfect condition. By the way, I got this one from the flea market. It didn't come with the battery, so I had to get those, even though this one didn't come with the battery either. So I had to get these two a battery from eBay. Yeah, as you can see, that one is boot looping. So just ignore that. Sorry, my camera keeps on falling. Weak stand. Alright, we got the Motorola Droid 2 on Verizon. Got this from the flea market. It's in good condition. The slider is rough, but it works. And now we have the Alcatel One Touch Pixie Glitz on track phone. It does have a lot of scratches on it, but it works well. This is where I took out the SIM card from this phone and put it on the Samsung SGH-T139 for it to work. But this one works really well as well. Yeah, it's dead. We got the HTC One VX on AT&T. Half of the screen, which is all the way down across right here, does not work, but it works overall. We got the BlackBerry Passport, very legendary smartphone. No one sees it very often. This is also on AT&T. Works very well. It's running BlackBerry 10 OS, project made. And we have the Samsung Galaxy T-Mobile 4G edition, Galaxy S2. This one works, but the one problem is that the charger port no longer works. Bit damages on the frames. Motorola Electrify M on US Cellular 4G. Also runs on Android 4 Nexus. So we have the Samsung Galaxy Ace Style on track phone. The service for most of these phones that are running on the CDMA network no longer works since the beginning of 2023, but they still work. Don't receive emergency alerts anymore. Alright, we're gonna move on to the broken phones. Here we have the Google Pixel unknown model. The screen is obliterated, so it no longer works. We got the Samsung Galaxy J3 Prime on Metro PCS. Screen is badly damaged, but turns on, it works. Here's my personal iPhone 6, which I used to use a lot until it burnt. The screen backlight burnt out in December 2022, so I cannot use it anymore. I have to use the flashlight if I were to use this in an emergency. Does turn on though. Here we have the iPhone 5C. It is locked. It's an activation lock that we can't bypass anymore. Cause I got this from an art teacher. Has an old account. Doesn't know the password or an email. Can't recover it even though if I have a PC and I try a million of hacks, didn't work. Apple iPod Touch does work. I think it might be dead though. Got the iPhone 4S. This is my mom's old iPhone. Does work though. the screen is mostly blacked out, so most of the screen does not work. I can't see most of it. Yeah. Some liquid like coffee or tea got spilled on it a long time ago, so it's hard to use it. You see, it's on the setup screen where I cannot bypass that activation lock anymore. We're gonna go ahead and turn off these phones. Sorry guys, the keypad was locked. The buttons are a bit crazy on this phone. Alright, that's dead. By the way, I cannot showcase my personal iPhone, which I'm using that as a camera, because it's my personal phone. That's dead too, I forgot. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a comment, like, subscribe, even share the video out.